What's going on, guys? Angry Man Duke here again, and Casper wants to be involved.
Okay, that's scary.
Well, because I'm right here and he doesn't know what's going on. He's not familiar really with anything that the phone does, but this might be the most that he's actually been on film since I got him, right?
Cool. All right. Cool. All right.
What am I angry about?
Very, very angry.
Fire ants. But before I get into being angry, I actually want to promote my friend's tutorial videos. And, well, she only has one video right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the description. It's a tutorial on how to make iced coffee.
I know because I must know. It is my purpose.
Now, you may also notice that I have both hands.
I just noticed this.
Though both hands are on Casper, I have both hands for this video, and that's because I'm using the Osmo 3. So while it is moving around, that's because I have it on follow feature, and it's recognizing my face and following.
She dreams about it. I know that much.
Good thing I'm not following Casper because he's all over the place, right? Hey, get away from that. Now, he just got done going for a walk, and we went all the way around this truck stop. But yesterday, it was raining, and I was trying to stay kind of close to the truck because he's a short-haired dog, and he doesn't like to get wet, really. If I lean down, are you on camera? Are you interested in being on camera? Or are you just like, what are you doing? And I want to get in between you and the camera. All right, so there's an area that's like, well, I mean, it's a big truck stop, but they have like a grass all the way around it, right? So I'm walking him, and there's this other truck. There was a Pam driver, and he was having a problem with his exhaust, and he was looking for an exhaust leak, and he asked me to help, and I don't mind helping.
You rapist!
Casper thinks that everybody who's talking to me actually just wants to pet him, so he gets acting all weird. Don't sniff that, dude. Get away from it.
We don't make mistakes here. We just have happy accidents.
This guy asked me for his help, and I'm standing there asking for help. Well, me and Casper are standing in the grass.
Farting appropriately!
And while he's starting his truck and trying to figure out what the problem is, Casper starts acting like he wants me to pick him up. Well,
I'm sensing awkwardness, am I right?
Casper's kind of in a habit of trying to get me to pick him up in places where he's uncomfortable. So, the Arizona rest stop, which I don't know if I told that story on here, but a while ago we stopped for the night at an Arizona rest stop, and he woke me up in the middle of the night because he had to take a poop.
At a certain point, my hands are tied.
And I tried to walk him there, and well, Arizona was planting hawthorn trees at their rest stop, and they dropped little spiny balls. And he was stepping on them, so like he started limping, and like I picked up his paws and picked him off and then carried him back to the truck. Well, ever since then, if like the pavement's too hot or he's stepping on something he doesn't like, he comes to me and he's like, hey, pick me up because I don't like this. Well, he is a little bit of a pussy. He looks mean sometimes, but I think it's just looking cute when he puts his teeth out, and well, you guys, the only way you're going to see that is if I edited it in. He'll let me pet him whenever, and if I leave him alone, well, I don't want to leave him alone now because every time I leave him alone, he wants to see why the phone is moving without me touching it. So, get out of there, dude. Get over here. The idea was for that thing to be a little higher so you could be over here with me. And I'll pet you over here to keep you over here. Oh, he's giving me kisses. All right, so he starts acting like he wants me to pick him up, and I don't know what's going on until I get him off of me because he gets up on my shoulders to try to, well, the same way that I get him in and out of the truck. And I put him down, and I realize there's these little piss ants all over me, and I'm brushing them off. And I'm like, oh, well, that must be why he wants to get picked up, because these ants are bothering him. I don't think they actually bit him.
This is pest control.
Because he's not itching anywhere, and I don't feel any bumps on him. But the camera's not picking it up too well, but you see those red spots, they're from fire ants. You see the 3 of them on there. And then this thing's gonna track my face, so you can see there's a few of them there. They got me on my leg too, because I was wearing shorts. So I got a few there, and they got one on my chest, and I guess they got that through my shirt. I don't know, but in any case, Initially, I didn't think much of it because they were like mosquito bites. So I figured maybe they're regular piss ants, right? So I get back to the truck and I Google it, and yeah, they're fire ants.
Damn. Can't blame that on the dog.
And there's fire ants in North Carolina, and like the whole back of the truck stop is fire ants.
I do not believe in chance.
Well, I got bit, I think I counted them as 16 times by these fire ants.
I gotta try that again.
And like I said, I don't think Casper got any, and if he did, it's between his toes. And I can't tell what's going on between his toes because he's always itching between his toes anyway. So I can't tell you that it's more or less, because if I'm not petting him, then he's licking his feet.
He has got shit you will never see.
And I always figured that was kind of a nervous tension. Could be something to do with his food, and I have been changing his food on a regular basis to try to get him not to lick his paws. But then if he got bit by fire ants between his toes, he's going to be licking his paws anyway.
Something else we have in common.
What the hell are you doing, dude? So, yeah, I'm angry about them because they're itchy. Well, last night I go to sleep, and this is while I'm still thinking, well, it's not too bad because they weren't really itchy last night. But I Google it, and they kind of do explain that they're going to itch like hell.
I need an extra pair of hands.
And they might hurt a little bit, and they say, you know, if it doesn't go away within a week.
Oh my God. I'm getting horny just talking about it, honestly.
That you should be seeing a doctor. Well, I hope that they don't last a week. But last night, while I'm sleeping, I wake up in the middle of the night scratching.
Aggressive.
After having a nightmare about having bed bugs in my truck because these fire ant bites itch like bed bug bites.
I'm with you, bro. I was already starting to snap crackle.
No matter how much you itch them, they still itch. I haven't drawn blood yet, but if you draw blood, they're still going to be itching after you draw blood. It's crazy. And I'm really hoping that they're not. And then because I'm itchy in a couple places, then I'm also itchy in other places, because that's how that works, right? Plus, I showered today, and dry water is going to dry out my skin, and then I'm itchy extra in other places. But my whole point is the whole back of this truck stop is fire ants, and well, they can at least warn you, really. I mean, I get it, they're a problem, and they're huge. Like, ants pretty much make up the forest floor everywhere, and they're really bad at the back of the truck stop because the sand allows them to build their huge nest, and there's trash cans every like 50 feet. So like they get shit, probably literally shit, but like there's stuff they can eat that gets in the trash can, so like they get huge. And then fire ants are also dominant over other ants because they're ants, and ants fight, and fire ants have, well, extra power, because if they can do this to me, and ants kill each other anyway, but then just imagine what they could do to an ant, because a regular ant, they might bite you and they will itch for the rest of the day, but after the day you ain't gonna end up with a welt on your arm like I do. But I have known about fire ants for a while, and I expect them in Florida and Georgia and some parts of South Carolina, but I did not expect them to be this far north, because I'm in northwestern North Carolina now, and well, like I said, I didn't expect them to be here. And actually, when I looked at the map of where they're at, 25 miles north of here, apparently they're not here, or not there. So I'm like right on the line of where they are, but it is what it is. I'm angry about them because I'm itchy as all hell. And of course, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like I said, check out my friend's channel. She is going to post more videos, and they're going to be how-to cooking videos and whatnot. And I'm going to hook her up with a little bit of equipment, because I don't need all the equipment that I was using before, because I have this thing now, and I still have the drone, and I should have flown today, but it was like off and on raining, and that's just a whole other thing. But like I said, thanks for watching. I wouldn't do this without you. I'll see all my friends in my next video.